What if I told you life doesn't give you what you deserve, it gives you what you ask for? And you, my love, clearly haven't been asking for enough. I know, that one stings a little. But if you've been over-giving, waiting patiently, staying small, hoping someone notices, this video is your wake-up call. Because the truth is, you don't get what you earn. You get what you energetically claim. And if asking feels scary, well, that's where we begin. Hi, love. I'm 𝐲𝐤𝐬, love alchemist and relationship reinvention coach. And today, we're talking about something most women were never taught growing up. Asking isn't rude. It's not selfish, and it's definitely not too much. Asking is how you signal your self-worth to others. Not with apologies, not with permission, but with courage. So let's break the myth and rewrite the rules. If you're feeling this and want more of it, hit the subscribe button now. Most of us grew up believing some version of this. If I'm kind, if I work hard, if I give enough, I'll be rewarded. That's the myth of deserving. But life doesn't hand out gold stars for effort. It reflects energy, and energy is built on self-worth. So when you think, I'll just wait, or I don't want to ask for too much, or maybe somebody else needs it more than I do, well, what the universe hears is, I'm not sure I'm worthy of more. And that's exactly what gets reflected back to you. So the lesson? Deserving isn't enough. You've got to ask for it. Boldly, clearly, unapologetically. So why don't we ask? Why do we hold ourselves back so much? Simple, because asking feels risky. We're afraid of rejection, afraid of being too much, afraid of being told no, and having that no confirm every deep, quiet fear we've carried since we were little, that we're not enough. Maybe you were raised to be a good girl, to put others first, to not make demands. Maybe your needs were dismissed, or you were taught that asking equals selfishness. So now you wait to be chosen. You overgive. You settle for less. But the truth is that asking isn't weakness, it's power. It's not begging, it's declaring to the universe, I am worthy of more. And I'm not afraid to ask for it. And that energy is magnetic. Now, a few years ago, I saw that there was this live event happening in my city. It was completely aligned with everything I believed in, with my values. But they hadn't invited me to this event to speak. Now, old me would have said, maybe next year. But this time, I asked. I introduced myself, I shared my work, and I asked if they had space for another speaker. I had to go a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but they said yes. That one ask, it opened doors to speaking gigs, podcast features, and clients who felt like soul matches to me. Sometimes it's not that you're being overlooked, it's just that you haven't asked. You haven't claimed your space. You haven't said, I'm ready for more. You haven't owned it. But once you do, you start inviting a whole lot more in. Because asking is just energy. It's a turning point. It's a declaration of your worth. Now, I want you to really think about this for a moment. What are you not asking for right now that you deeply want? Is it a promotion? A raise that reflects your value? Maybe love, affection, or support from your partner or somebody else? An opportunity you've been quietly dreaming of, but too scared to claim. To be paid more, treated better, seen, chosen, celebrated. You don't have to hustle harder. You just have to ask clearer and louder. Because the only thing standing between you and your next level might just be a question you're afraid to ask. Self-worth isn't how confident you look, it's what you ask for when no one's handing it out. Your life doesn't shift when you wait to be chosen. It shifts when you start choosing yourself. And not just energetically, but out loud. With your words, with your actions, and with your requests. Because your next chapter doesn't arrive because you deserve it. It arrives because you believe you do, and you choose it. So here's your challenge for this week. Ask. Ask boldly. Ask without shrinking. Ask like the woman who already knows it's hers. If this video struck a nerve or stirred up something inside of you, drop me a heart in the comments and tell me, what are you ready to ask for? Tag me at 𝐲𝐻𝐬 on all social channels or just reply in the comments. I'd love to cheer you on. Loved what you heard? Give this a like, subscribe, and if you're into real talk and big shifts, send it to a friend who needs a little wake-up call. Because here's a quote I love by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Ask, and it is given. Not because you're entitled, but because you're ready, and you finally believe you're worth it. Until next time, ask for what you want, own it like you deserve it, and start showing up like it's already yours. You've always been worthy. You've always had the power. And just in case you need the reminder, you are loved.